This week, I started the Optimum Coaching 8-week Zwift Racing Plan Beginner Edition. If you've been following the Zwift Academy videos, I'm going to be using one of those workouts in place of one of these Optimum Coaching ones until the end of the Academy in December. Since I'm doing that, this week's first planned activity through Optimum is actually a race. However, prior to this race, the plan has a preset warm-up to complete first. This is a warm-up here. Here's the race, or let's just say the beginning of the race. Got a couple seconds ready to get going here. If you have never seen a race before, you're going to notice right at the beginning, we're going to start, or I guess every time you start off these races, right at the beginning, you get them for a minute or two. Seems like everybody's cranking out really high wattage. So right now I'm just getting ready with my legs, not pushing too much wattage, but within a couple seconds here, I believe it's 4 seconds in, I'm going to start pedaling really hard. At this point, to be honest, I was kind of shocked. I thought I would be halfway through the pack, if not all the way back. However, looking closer, it is basically all D-level riders. I thought I was going to be with the A's, B's, and C's, but luckily, we're all together here, just the D's. So instead of being blown out right away with higher level riders, I'm staying right towards the front here. I'm just trying to keep up as we're going. To be honest, really at this point in the race, I was wondering if these individuals are actually bots or real people. Because normally in these D-level races, I'm paired with people well above my league. I'm sitting at an average, I'm guessing right around 175 watts, which is probably 1.7, 1.8 is it kgs per watt, or however that calculation is. And my level, you can set up to 2.5. So there's a really large gap there for individuals racing in the D level. So I thought I would be way behind here, and I'm actually sitting up towards the front. With, like I said, being up towards the front here, I was thinking to myself, are these bots or are these real people? couple of minutes here to see, I think it's Dustin or someone else giving me a thumbs up. And to be honest, I checked on the Zwift Companion, and some of these guys are actually legitimate, real people. So I guess I'm doing good here. I believe right here is where, I believe it's Dustin's his name, that basically kind of breaks out for a little while. And this other dude does it as well, but I think he eventually disappears, as if he just exits it. Kind of thinking to myself, third place, doing pretty good, at least it's podium. But I still want to push it and stay close, so I just keep it on. So the race is actually going to be 2 laps. We're coming up to a sprint point here. And during the first lap here, I didn't really put too much effort into the sprint point. My biggest thing is I'm just going to stay where I'm at. I'm sitting at second right now. No need to wear myself out and just drop later. Let's keep it steady here and try not to decrease where we're at. Try to stay basically the same location where we are here. Alright, I don't know what happened to the guy, but he just disappeared. However, going from here on, we'll kind of break away for a little bit. So there's not really too many people in front of me, and I don't want you guys just sit there looking right at me with no one else around. It gets kind of boring. So we'll see if we can fast forward the race just a little bit to make it a little more interesting. I thought it was clear sailing and wasn't really watching close to the other individuals on the right. However, Dustin or Dusain came up from 5 seconds back and out of nowhere, and I was like, what's going on here? So I picked it up just a little bit, try to keep up with him. However, he pulled away for a little bit here, but as you can see, as he pulls away, he's also going to slow down. So I think he was trying his all, but he must have got wore out where I was still able to keep basically where I was kind of sitting at, but a little bit more, and then eventually overtake him, and I'm guessing he just got wore out. To be honest, trying to overtake him too here. I was really cranking out some watts, a lot more than normal. Heart rate's not peaked yet, but it's getting up there. But again, it feels good just to be out ahead here and watching him slowly decrease here. Actually, his time is decreasing a lot faster than I thought it would be. So that's why I thought that maybe he was totally gassed and used it all and just couldn't sustain it. All right, we're on the second lap here, coming up to the sprint point. This time I told myself I'm going to push all effort, even though I am ahead. So I think it was 48 seconds last time. I think what was the lowest, 45. I wanted to beat at least my last time, if not beat the first place from last lap. So this whole, almost a half a mile sprint here, I kept it well over 300 watts pushing. It was hard. I was sweating, and actually I was really sweating for the whole event, but really during this point it really peaked my heart rate, got me really hot, and the legs kind of got sore after this right away. We're coming up to the finish here. Once again, well ahead of everybody else. And just because I was kind of still feeling a little bit good, I pushed a little bit, as you can see there. However, we did get first place. First ever race actually got first place, so I was really happy. The wattage, I did a lot better than I thought I did. 2.1 for 20 minutes, 2.3 for 5. And I was just amazed of what I got there. And as right now, where I'm actually trying to wait for individuals to show up here to see their times and what they averaged out as well. But eventually, they never came up here or showed up on the board. All right, now I'm just going over my current stats here from the race, and check that out. I just jumped from a 177 FTP to a 194 FTB. That is amazing. That's awesome. I haven't done an FTP test in quite some time. However, I have been doing some workouts. The Zwift Academy, starting this Optimum Coaching, and then also did, I think it was a mountain massive for a little while. So it's definitely improving here, and hopefully from this point on going forward, it just increases. It'll be nice to get into that category C sometime. But to do that, we're going to have to continue training, continue racing, and continue pushing forward. So we'll continue with these videos as well. And on all these plans and everything that I got to plan or in store here for coming up. It should be a busy winter, interesting winter, and a fun winter. So I guess, stay tuned. And instead of really stopping this video right now, we're going to continue on here to these other workouts of the Optimum Coaching plan for the first week of beginners series. For the first week of the 8-week e-racing beginner plan by Optimum Coaching, we had 3 workouts with 1 race. The first workout was replaced by the Zwift Academy Session 3 workout. From here, I got a rest day and then a race. That was at the beginning of this video. After the race was done, I got another rest day and had to tackle this workout. With it being Thanksgiving weekend, I needed to get to the grocery store, help coach my son's basketball practice, run to the next town for a few things, then off to the in-laws for Thanksgiving. Since all these things needed to be done, and I did not want to ride after a large meal, I woke up early to get this workout done. In fact, it's actually 6:12 in the morning as I'm doing this workout. For the workout itself, the goal is to improve the fatigue resistance as well as tolerance for lactate and prepare for racing. However, instead of going into this workout a little more, I'm going to leave it here. Also, it would keep this video short as well. And for that 4th workout in this week, or the beginning of the first week, it was on Sunday and also done early. However, this workout was just done in zone 2 at roughly 130 watts or close to that for 2 hours.